Happy spring and welcome back to my blog, A Chief's Wife's Hearts of Fire. I'm Chief's wife. I'm back with the promised third mini album of the set I was making during the last video. Remember, these are out of toilet paper rolls. There's something I need to tell you about before you begin. If you want to have more than 6 in one book, I found out that for 12 by 12 papers, you're going to need to overlap the papers. If you want to have 6, that fits perfectly on a 12 by 12. Now this is about 5 3/4 of the length for the toilet paper roll, but to fit more than 6, you're going to have to overlap. You'll figure this out as you see when I open this up. I decided to make this theme a little bit more romantic and a little bit more summery than what I'm used to, but it's still got the same neutral tones that I like. I was really happy to find these. I'd gotten on clearance where I just found a package of them for about 50 cents or maybe $1, I don't remember. But I remember that when buttons go on sale, get some. You never know what you could use them for. And these just happened to be made out of seashell, which matched perfectly with my pearl idea. You find a pearl in a seashell on the ocean. Now we'll be making many trips this summer back and forth, both by plane and my favorite way, by car. You get to see more by car. But I'm thinking that the romantic of the lace and how it looks when you get to the ocean is it opens up. And as I got going with this, it kind of took on a life of its own. But you can see, and you can probably hear the smile on my voice every time I open this up. I love this. I took the Americana papers and just cut out certain ones, which took 4 of the pieces of paper because they were different designs on each one. So I wanted to take the regular flags and make them onto these onto these folds. And on the inside, you can see what the outside is, only on a different cut of the same paper. Now you cut that out and then ink around it with your vintage photo distress ink and your inking tool onto just a regular cream cardstock is what the inside of this is. This is the Tim Holtz Coordinations, which makes the actual wallet part of itself, and on the tags also. The tags are made out of to have and to hold papers, which were bought singly at Hobby Lobby. And also the sand on the other side. Now the idea of the sand is you're riding on the beach on the ocean, so I'm going to use these sides as journaling and add photos to these sides. I got enough pockets in here for 12 of these. And there's 2 to each pocket with the sand on the inside and this showing on the outside. I was really happy how this turned out, and I had a lot of fun making it this way. My original idea was to make 8 sides of papers going this way of the pages, but it turned out to be more like a wallet opening because of the 12 by 12 limit on there. And you'll figure that out as you get to put some together yourself. Now the outside, believe it or not, these are picture hangers, and you can tell they go on the back of a frame this way with just long fasteners. I mixed the fastener colors up a little bit to make it look like it'd been laying in the sand for a while and they got discolored. That's the idea of it anyway. And the lace just became a little bit more romantic looking. All in all, it ties together really well. To put the picture holder so that it's stuck, I put 2 of them together for the back, one on top of the other, and took my jewelry drill and drilled the extra 2 holes. You can see I'm a little bit off, but I was fine with that. Again, it looks like it's been sitting there for a while. Now, to put this down on top of the lace, I took my pick and stuck it right smack in between, or you can use a larger needle for this if you want to. Right smack between, slid between the layers of papers. Added this long fastener, which is just the same as these, only with a heart-shaped head, and put some glossy accents on it. Bent them both this way and just slid that underneath there, and it's very nice and tight under there with the glossy accents. That stuff sticks anywhere. There you go, Ranger, for your pluck. And then added some Tim Holtz little designs on here with the IdeaOlogy. I love this. When you use his rub-ons, they have a resist that resists the ink, and it looks like the number 214 sticks out really well. The 214 is just in an archival ink that's stamped on with a date marker, and then I added the number at the top from the Remnant Rubs. Now, this turned out really cool. I like that idea better than a key because it matches with that. The circular shape draws your eye together. All in all, this is probably going to be my favorite mini album I've come up with, especially because of the way it ties together. All I did was take the picture frame holders and put one on this side, and then tuck the other just like that side, and it ties together. And I've got this nice little book that will go tucked into one of my suitcases or my carry-on bag, and I've got a little journal to take with me that looks very romantic. There you go. I hope you give this a try, because believe it or not, toilet paper rolls aren't made for just the bathroom anymore. Thanks a lot for looking, and I'll see you again.